straight to the point. Let's get right to it. You know how we do on this Saturday morning. I want to give a shout out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball and boxing community. And salute to all my people that's rocking with me. Up early in the morning, man. It's cold and it's wet outside, man. That's a combination that I don't like. Ted, what's up, man? That's a combination that I don't like. But we just gonna stay in the house today. We're just gonna stay in the house today, man. Carter, what's good, man? See you in here, man. Yeah, last night we got to talk about the obvious that went down. Y'all gonna be quite surprised what I got to say about Trae Young, man, uh, and as well as the Atlanta Hawks. Uh, okay, the Lakers, they lost. They had the game. I mean, we're not gonna sit up here and act like they didn't have the game. They had the game. Um, LeBron, what's up, Zach? LeBron, um, in the beginning of the game, he put on a show. He even did the LaMelo Ball one-legged 3-pointer. that's what I felt. You know, that's what a lot of people weren't even looking at. I noticed that he did the one-legged LaMelo Ball. You know, LaMelo Ball be shooting from like with like one leg. uh, but it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Uh, they lost in overtime, 134 to 132. Um, Listen, man, JJ Redick, man, JJ Redick is sweltering right now. Okay, now okay, they didn't get blown out, but y'all was supposed to have this game. Y'all was supposed to have this game. What's up, Rex? Y'all was supposed to have that game. You know, um, look, if JJ Redick doesn't at least make the playoffs, if he doesn't even make the play in, we got to have a conversation not about necessarily just LeBron James. We got to talk about the front office. I want to give a shout out to Chef Baker real quick, man. Please hit the like when you come in here, man. Double tap the screen, man. I want to give a shout out to Chef Baker because he posed a question in his community section. And if you're not sub to Chef Baker, definitely go sub to his content. But Chef Baker had asked who is the biggest fault for the decline of the Lakers, and he said, of course, LeBron James. He said AD as an option. He said coaching, and he said the front office. And over 68%. Get this, 68%. They didn't say LeBron James. They didn't say AD. And they didn't even say coaching. They said the front office. The front office. Salute to Octavius. I see you in the building, man. Salute to you. Hey, Octavius, man. Hey, bro. Oak Cliff, man. Oak Cliff beat PNG, man. Last night. Y'all don't know, man. Texas high school, man, it's been going down. Oak Cliff, man, they got their get back last night, man. I was watching that. They got their get back. A lot of it's getting down to the wire with a lot of these teams playing for state championships. So I would talk about high school football. Octavius know what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, to get back to what I was saying, yeah. They beat the brakes off of PNG last night. They beat them 56 to 14. And last season, PNG they beat Oak Cliff. So Oak Cliff was trying to get their get back. So anyway, to get back to what I was saying, man, please hit that like too. 68%, 68% of the people who did that poll, they said the front office is the blame for the Lakers, and I agree with that. Yeah, we could sit up here, we could say LeBron, that's obvious. We could say JJ Redick, okay, it seems to be obvious or whatever. But it's been the front office. They've been terrible. And I've always said that. Everybody wants to defend Rob Pelinka. Like Rob Pelinka has made great decisions. No, he hasn't. You said he's turned into Stephen Nash. I'm not gonna go that far yet. I'm gonna talk about Trae Young. I'm definitely gonna talk about Trae Young. What's up, Alex? I'm gonna talk about Trae Young, but I ain't gonna go that far yet. But salute to Trae Young. I give props to Trae Young. But we got to continue to stay on the Lakers. See, they have to clean that office. They have to clean that entire office up. Like, I know everybody's like, once LeBron James leaves, it's going to be better, stuff like that. But that's not necessarily going to be the case. That's not necessarily going to be the case because the thing about it is they still got to go through a rebuild process. They've been trying to rebuild for like the last three, 4 seasons, whether it's been the coach, because they gotta go through a different coaching philosophy. You're talking about going from Frank Vogel's coaching philosophy to they started off with Luke Walton coaching philosophy, then it went to Frank Vogel coaching philosophy, then they went to Darvin Ham his coaching philosophy, and now they on JJ Redick's coaching philosophy. LeBron has some say in the front office about 30%. I'm not saying that, Steven. I'm not saying that it wasn't his fault. What's up with it, Angelo Balsi? I'm talking about Trae Young about facilitating the ball away. Yeah, he. But I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to Trae Young, Octavius. Trust me. We're gonna talk about him in just a second. But I do gotta cook the Lakers. But listen, a big percentage of LeBron, it is LeBron's fault. But when it comes down to it, you got to be stern like a Pat Riley and let people know. Jeannie Buss, she just does not have the common sense or the shrewd business mind like a Pat Riley or a no nonsense type of mind like her dad did. That's a home business. That's a home business. The Lakers are a homegrown business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a homegrown franchise, and you letting a family, I should say a family franchise. You letting the guy come in there and do what he wants. You gotta be like Pat Riley and say, nah, we not having it. But what is Jeannie Buck do? Oh, LeBron is a bargain. You know what I'm saying? Rob Pelinka don't know what the hell he doing. And everybody wants to say, oh, yeah, well, Rob Pelinka, he makes great decisions and all this other. Man, he talk a good game, old Rob Lowe looking motherfucker. But he don't make good decisions. You said Jenny Buss can put fans in the seats. Yeah, you can put cheeks in the seats, but can you hang banners in the Raptors? Not just no goddamn in-season tournament and not no bubble ring and none of that. We talking about a real ring. What happened after the bubble ring? What has happened since the bubble ring? Western Conference Finals, that's it. And you got rid of the nigga that took you to the Western Conference Finals. Instead of keeping everything together, you make stupid bonehead decisions. Really, honestly, Octavius, Stephen Green, Angelo Bell, Ted, everybody up in here. Well, yeah, but it's the truth though, man. Like, and I'm not gonna even go there, but she doesn't know what she's doing. Her father was the complete opposite of what she's doing. She's still acting. She's still bringing her cheerleader mentality, playboy mentality to to the franchise and stuff like that. You got to get business smart to be 76ers Chris Webber. Yeah, LeBron need to be a traditional power forward now. Look, all he needs to do is just facilitate. He didn't. He had no business taking, the last shot and all this other stuff. You should have gave that to somebody else, man. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, stranger things have happened. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to go after, from what I hear, they're trying to go after Valachunas. And then also, listen, this is going to play in too. They're trying to go after Valachunas. Some people disagree, like Cypress TV. Shout out to Cypress TV. Cypress disagreed with me on Valachunas, but Valachunas over the course of his career has been a damn near a double double. You put Valachunas over there, that's presence. Man, she could act young all she want to. The only thing that she's doing is declining. Listen, Jeannie Buss is no different than Jerry Jones. You said LeBron should get a ball to AD. Well, they've been trying to do that. They were doing that at the beginning of the season. They were running through AD. I don't know what happened. It's kind of like the Ravens. They forgot how to play their style of their style of game. It's like they went 3-0, and then next thing you know, people were automatically saying it championship. I was guilty of it. I was saying that AD, MVP, all that stuff. Then somehow, some way, they forgot what the hell they were doing. He should pass the ball to somebody else. Listen, it's LeBron. I want people to understand this. You said LeBron wants to spotlight why the King took the. Listen, I want people to understand this. I don't have a problem with LeBron being 40 and playing right. I don't have a problem with LeBron being 40 and playing. But if you're going to be 40 at this stage of your career, you need to know when to give it up. You need to know, okay, I got to get these other guys involved. You need to know that, okay, I don't need to be taking the last shot or whatever. You need to defer. And he doesn't want to do that. That's why somebody posed the question, do you think that he'll be good on a championship contender, like going to a Boston or going to, hopping on the Nuggets or something like that, or going to Dallas or something like that? And I said, no, it wouldn't work because his ego is too big. Yeah, he just jacking that mug up. So it's not really gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a stat line that I would like to see LeBron, maybe about 18 points. Okay, maybe 18, 20 points. I would like to see him get maybe 11, 12, 13 rebounds. At this stage of your career, you might as well just go ahead, like Octavius was saying. You might as well be at like a power forward position or something like that. Get 12, 13 rebounds like a Karl Malone type. Um, and also be able to get, you're a good passer. So you'll be able to get like 10 assists. You could still get a triple double in that way, and the team will flourish. And you don't have to have the offense going through you. And on top of that, just cut down on your minutes. These guys got to learn how to play. And JJ Redick, I don't know what type of philosophy this dude think he doing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys are running circles around you. While you thought you had the game, you didn't. They came back on your ass. And then you got blown out by Miami. You just got destroyed by Miami. Miami looked like the championship team Miami, the way that they played against y'all. I'm watching OKC Thunder the rest of the hey, but OKC Thunder, I've been telling people about OKC Thunder. They said I was capping about SGA. They said Ticket was capping about SGA. You know what I'm saying? We've been the only ones that's really been talking about SGA. I started to take notice of OKC, and everybody started to ride me off. And I talked about, McDaniel when I started talking about Chet. Now I ain't gonna lie, I doubted Chet a little bit coming in. You said JJ Reddy gets dog shit. Yeah, I mean, look, JJ Reddy, it wouldn't have been so bad. We wouldn't have been cooking JJ Reddy like the way that we are if he'd have just kept his mouth closed and not said anything and just piped down and been focused. But you want to sit up there banging your chair on the ground and slamming down clipboards like you going for a movie, like you going for a movie audition, like this Coach Carter or some bullshit. You know, like it'd have been a lot better if you would have just shut your mouth and not even say nothing. But you want to disrespect Doc Rivers. You want to call older players plumbers and cab drivers and electricians and bartenders and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, last time I checked, uh, the the same guys that you calling bartenders and cab drivers and stuff like that, since you so great with your X's and O's philosophy, since you understand the modern game, I thought you gonna come right in and all of a sudden you would have been at least won 20 games by now, right? Like the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? I mean, that's what you were talking about on Mind the Bullshit, the Mind the Bullshit podcast, right? Because it ain't mind the game. It's called mind the bullshit because all that shit that you and LeBron were talking, that was bullshit. The only thing y'all wanted to get on there to do was put on display of who was going to be the next Lakers coach. You know what I'm saying? And sip your little wine and all this other stuff. Your Pinot Grigio and your Moscato and your white Zinfandel and your Sangria and you know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all was better off just getting some cognac. You would better, man. You want to get all this fancy ass wine and shit like that, nigga. Man, you might as well just got some cognac, nigga. I'd have got Steven on there. I'd have got Ted on there. You know what I'm saying? I'd have got Angelo Bell, Octavius on there. Just got some regular goddamn cognac. Yeah, I go over there and just go get an old E or something. You might as well just got a goddamn Four Loco or something. Over there getting no fancy ass wine like you better than everybody and shit. Like you went to the vineyard. Shit, you was better off just getting some cognac, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Octavius, man. Shit, nigga, man. I tell them how we do here in Texas, man. Over here getting wine and shit. That make you look even more bad, shit. The fact that you a wino and shit, nigga, you might as well just went ahead, got you some goddamn Seagram's gin or some Cisco. Yeah, got some Everclear and Gatorade. I'm going old school. Nigga, you up here getting some damn wine that you can't pronounce. Oh yeah, well, I like this one. And what happened to the podcast? Y'all forgot. What's up? No pain. Yeah, hey, no pain, man. They was better off getting some Hennessy, man. You know what I'm saying? They they might as well just got some white Hennessy or something. I'm in here getting some wine that you can't even pronounce. Yeah, you don't even know the damn name of the wine. Yeah, sitting on there on the podcast and shit, man. Like, well, and, yeah, and then he want to come with this introduction, like talking all this basketball terminology, a pin screen, all this other bullshit, motherfucker. Nigga, get your ass somewhere, nigga. You wasn't even, nigga. Your ass wasn't even a superstar when you came up in this motherfucker. Yeah, being on there talking like, yeah, man. I want to get on there, man. Trying to, well, this is such and such, man. Just go ahead, go get you a 211. Nigga, you was better off just getting you some damn beer, man. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just got you some Boone's Farm or something like that, nigga. The way y'all playing. You know what I'm saying, Ted? They up in there popping some expensive wine and shit, or popping the cork on some expensive wine and stuff like that. You can't even pronounce. You probably never even drunk that motherfucker before. Just like the books that you said you read. You probably ain't never read nothing about Malcolm X. You ain't read nothing about Sojourner Truth. You ain't read nothing about Booker T. Washington. You ain't read nothing about Frederick Douglass. You ain't read none of that shit, man. You don't know nothing about Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about that shit. You want to sit up, oh yeah, I read the book. You ain't read shit, motherfucker. Yeah, man, up in there, and then then you get mad when reporters, like Rachel, she try to ask you a question and stuff like that. And I'm not the biggest Rachel Nichols fan. This is one example. Shout out to Around the Association because he put this in perspective. Around the Association pointed out about Rachel Nichols or whatever. And I saw that, when he was getting annoyed with Rachel Nichols or whatever. But dog, don't get mad because you part of the reason that the Lakers are declining. And then another reporter asked you about JJ Redick. He wasn't being offensive or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like some of these other reporters, how they ask other questions or whatever. You was like, JJ is correct. JJ, he is right about everything. He's right. And all this other stuff, being all passive aggressive and being sarcastic. You know damn well you don't want to admit that you messed up because you're doing worse than what Darvin Ham was doing last season. Darvin Ham actually did better. Darvin Ham was 13-9. Darvin Ham won that little stank ass in season tournament that you put together. Yeah, yeah. JJ's right about everything. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. He ain't gonna. He ain't even gonna be here after the season. Look, man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this, Ted. I'm gonna tell you like this. They lucky I'm not in there. I would clean house, man. I would bum rush that whole thing. You don't see everybody coming with these big names. Do you see OKC? You see how OKC how they winning now? You know how they did it. They did it. They did it patiently. Everybody laughed at OKC with all them draft picks that they had. Remember that? Remember when Sam Presti had all them draft picks? I mean, they had draft picks out the roof, man. And guess what they did? You know what I'm saying? They played hardball business wise. They gave up the house to go get SGA. People laughed at them. People criticized them when they got Chet Holmgren because he came in injured. Now look at OKC. That young Trailblazers team going to run them off the court. Nah, well, and I talked about the Trailblazers team last night. Angelo Bell, and if Chauncey Billups, man, I already talked about Chauncey Billups. I don't even like bringing up Chauncey Billups in the same sentiment as JJ Redick because at least Chauncey Billups does have. He's got experience, man, but Chauncey Billups is just not cutting it for the Trailblazers. Yeah, they do because they want to beat them. They feel like they got something to prove. Everybody want to go at LeBron. Somebody wants to get a highlight on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to tell their kids, man, they dunked on that 40-year-old ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but we gonna stay cooking. We gonna stay cooking the Lakers, man. Everybody been telling you about the Lakers throughout the LDBC community, man. Um, it, they started off with the circus. I didn't like the fact, like I told you about this Brownie situation. I didn't like it, but unfortunately, there was nothing that we could do. You was better off just waiting to get Bronny or whatever and holding off. At least try to get yourself a championship and put yourself in position. You know damn well now you in cahoots of what's going on with the roster because you gotta bring people up. You gotta try to fill a void and all this other stuff. We talking about continuity. You're supposed to be building on what y'all had last, or at least trying to build on what you had last season. You know what I'm saying? So um, the Lakers at this point, I well, Angelo Bell might be right. They might not the way that they looking. They might not win 35 games. They might, and it might look good on Chauncey. It might look good on Chauncey Billups because the Blazers are 8-14 right now. They're 8-14, so um, they might get them. But I want to talk about Trae Young, man. Now Trae Young, I've been really critical of Trae Young. Y'all know I have. He's not Steph Curry. Okay, I want people to understand that he's not Steph Curry. He's got a long way to go before we start talking about that sort of thing or whatever. Okay, I'm giving props and I'm giving Trae Young his flowers, man, because over the I would say the last several games, Trae Young has been phenomenal. He's leading the league in assists. He had 20 assists yesterday. He still leads the league in turnovers, though. Okay, he's still leading the league in turnovers, but he's cut down. He only had 3 last night. You know what I'm saying? Um, but of course, when you're throwing that many passes, or you're a risk taking type of point guard, you're gonna commit some turnovers. But Trae Young has been phenomenal. I got to give Trae Young his props. I still think that with the emergence of Dyson Daniels and his defense, as well as that other young core that's on there, I the Atlanta Hawks are going to be very scary because they've been beating some good teams. They beat, of course, they beat the Bucks, I think it was. But Trae Young, he's leading the league in assists, but he's also leading the league in turnovers. Though I would like to get down. The next person that's behind him is James Harden. James Harden is second in turnovers right now. But overall, Trae Young has been good. Trae Young is starting to understand that he's starting to understand what it takes to win. You can't be always trying to get yours and stuff like that. He's really starting to be patient, and you're starting to see the development of Trae Young. Now, I'm not saying the Hawks are gonna go to the finals and no shit like that. I'm not saying that, but the Hawks can be scary, and like I'm gonna keep mentioning him, Dyson Daniels. That's a guy that I will. You want a Dyson Daniels on your team. Dyson Daniels is what Drew Holiday is. He's what Another Boy is. He's what Mikal Bridges is. Some of those guys that could pretty much do everything. Pocket Swiss Army knife guys. You know what I'm saying? Plus he could actually score and he athletic. So, but yeah, Trae Young, man, I'm giving him his credit. Trae Young, he has been phenomenal. Now I was heavily critical of Trae Young because when I looked at him, he was making some ill-advised decisions out there, man, that I felt like, man, Why wouldn't you hit that? Why wouldn't you in this situation? Why wouldn't you do that? That sort of thing. In this situation, I would have did this or whatever. And of course, some people are gonna be like, "Well, you're on the outside looking in. You're not out there, something like that." But some of the decisions that he's making, you gotta you'll understand that more with maturity, and his game is starting to mature just a little bit. I'm not saying he's all the way up there. I ain't calling him no Steph Curry or no shit like that, but he's gotten a lot better. And he played the Lakers well last night. I'm surprised that LeBron played. I'm actually surprised that LeBron played. So yeah, man. Trae Young been really doing his thing. Now the big question is do they have enough to make a push in this year's playoff? Because the way that they're playing, they're going to be a playoff team unless, of course, injuries happen. Uh, I don't see them being no play-in team and none of that other stuff. But I could definitely see them being a playoff team. That's gonna be the biggest question. I appreciate the light. Appreciate the light, man. But I don't know. What do y'all think about Trae Young, man? What do y'all think about Trae Young? I heard, I heard a couple people up in there calling him Ice Trae and all that. What do y'all think about him? Y'all think Trae Young? Like, how many? Let me ask y'all this: how many years do you think it'll be before Trae Young will win a championship? If Trae Young, you said my 5-year-old called my 10-year-old a punk. Why'd he do that, man? But nah, I want to know about Trae Young though. What do you think? How many years do you think it'll be before Trae Young wins the championship? Or do you think that Trae Young will ever win a championship? Do you think that Trae Young could lead Atlanta to a championship? Can Trae Young do the unthinkable and lead the Atlanta Hawks, who have never, I don't think in their franchise history, David? Yeah, he's nice, but I mean, you still leading the league in turnovers. You're still leading the league in turnovers. But that's not what the question is if he's nice or not. Do you see Trae Young? See, y'all want to tiptoe around the answer. Yes, he can lead a team. To what? Can he lead them to a? You're just talking about leading a team. Can he lead them to the playoffs? Can he lead them to a championship? Yeah, you can lead a team. You lead the team in turnovers. You lead the team in assists. You know what I'm saying? You lead the team in scoring. I'm talking about can you lead him to a Larry O'Brien? That's the question. But you scared to answer? Can you lead the team to a champ? When a chipping boy. No, he cannot. So I got one that say he can, and I got one that say he can't. I'm gonna go out on the limb. All right, I'm gonna go out on the limb. If Trae Young gets, if Trae Young stays with this core right here, because you got to think about it. You got to think about it, no pain, and Angelo. DeJounte Murray, I felt like DeJounte Murray was kind of in Trae Young's way. You know what I'm saying? And that's no knock on DeJounte Murray because I like DeJounte Murray's game. But I felt like when DeJounte Murray was there, he didn't really like that too much. But y'all remember that year when they went uh when they went to the East, I think it was the Eastern Conference Finals. No, the Eastern Conference Semi. I think it was. Uh, that they had a big chance because that's when they had Clint Capella. Um, they had a nice squad. That's when they had Nate McMillan. That's when they played New York. When Trae Young was playing in New York. That's the Trae Young that I actually like right there. So if he's playing like that, coupled with a guy that's gonna do the dirty work, you got Dyson Daniels playing defense who is not getting no respect, leading the league in steals. So we know no pain. He all about LeBron James and what LeBron James doing. You don't pay attention to nobody else. It's all about LeBron. No. We moving on. Go ahead. Move. People are gonna celebrate once LeBron leaves the game. They're gonna celebrate. They're gonna be like, Hercules, he gone finally. He gone. Thank God he gone. They gonna be singing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be celebrating. They gonna be 39, 10, 9. And he stat padded and he lost the game. Yeah. And he missed the game winning shot. Okay. You keep saying 39 and 10 and you got 12 and 11 record. Okay, worse record than Darvin Ham. And y'all didn't win no NBA Cup. Y'all got eliminated. Okay, so what are we talking about? That 39 don't mean nothing. All these numbers and stuff, man. Shit, Jordan would have had 26, iced the game. Kobe would have had 25, iced the game. Magic would have had, 18, 19, iced the game. He ain't icing nothing. Only ice that was out there was Trae Young. All this 39 and 10 and stuff like that, man, it's meaningless if you lose the game. Don't mean nothing. Oh, he had 39. He missed a shot. Didn't even hit the rim. Come on, man. I know you're going to celebrate Angelo Bell. And you keep bringing up all this 40 years old. Look, we know he's 40 years old, okay? 40 ain't old. 40 ain't old. I mean, I still move good for 40, man. I still move good for 40. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get out there with no 19, 20 years old that's in D1 and be dominating or nothing like that. But I could still run up and down the court. I could still run. I could still jump. I could do some things or whatever. We all think that we could do everything at 40. 40 is not old. You act like 40 is 70 years old or some shit. At 70 ain't old either. Like, man, none of that shit is old. Age is mental, man. Oh, man, he's 40 years old. Like, that don't mean a goddamn thing, nigga. Kareem was 40 years old, still winning championships or whatever. What are we saying? Look, you got quiet over there, though. You don't want to talk about that. Look, when you bring them facts to the table, you hear nothing but crickets. You're not mad in their feelings and all that. I don't care about you being 40. Shit, really, honestly, between 40, 50, and 60, those are the best years of your life, some people have said. Yeah, man. That age, man, get out of here with that age stuff. Talking about, oh, he 40 years old, 39. He put up 39 and 10 and stuff like that. Man, dog, you can put 30, 39 and 10, but if your team ain't winning, what does it mean? What good is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me. Okay, you 40 years old and you still winning championship. You 40 years old, you still going to the finals. Let's talk about that. Don't talk to me about no stats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk. Be 40 years old and making your team better. Be 40 years old and be a mentor. Be 40 years old and stop doing all this clown shit. You know what I'm saying? Be 40 years old and stop making Bronny, trying to bring him up there and build him up to something that he ain't. That's everybody's only argument. Oh, he 40, he 40. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to get petty with these little arguments that people try to bring to the table, talking about 40 years old and age and all this other stuff. Man, there's still people performing on stage at like 60, 70 year olds. I think what the Isley brothers, they still out there still touring and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know we talk about entertainment in comparison to athletics and stuff like that, but you got to be in shape to be doing touring and stuff like that. You got to be in shape because you gotta constantly travel. You got to be moving around the stage and stuff like that. You got to go up these little ramps and stuff like that, man. When you go up on these stages and stuff like that, you got to be in phenomenal shape. So some of these people that be like 60, 70 years old, they ain't looking at age like that. Shoot, man, I look at things totally different. Oh man, well, man, I can't do it no more. Man, I'm old. I'm old. Nah, And LeBron, he ain't looking at it that way. But when you that age, what you got to do, man, is you got to understand. Okay, I'm trying to help these young guys develop. You know what I'm saying? Nah, sorry, sir. Um, I mean, if you the king, then that means that you're on top of everything. Said fact, I'm 42. I had two surgeries. I can still get out there, make my kids better at the sport. Yeah, exactly. All this age stuff. Oh, man, he's 40. He's 40. Man, 40 don't mean shit, man. Damn, bro. Like, 40 don't mean nothing. Oh, man, there's motherfuckers that can barely run at 40. There's motherfuckers that can't even get it up at 40. Can't even keep their wood up for like more than 5 minutes. Man, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Shit, just keep your body in shape. Stay away from all them hardcore shit. Look at what Randy Moss going through right now. Randy Moss not old. Randy Moss ain't number 47. No, it's not. 40 is not old, bro. Like, the only reason you say that now, but then what you gonna say when you get 60? Don't worry about it. Let them keep talking, because you digging yourself in a deeper hole. Something that you ain't gonna win, and then or you had the nerve enough to bring up that capping ass shit you brought up, talking about he the king. He ain't no king. Last time I checked, Tim Duncan got more rings than LeBron James, right? And he defeated LeBron in the finals, right? So what does that make Tim Duncan? What did that make Tim Duncan? What did that make Tim Duncan? Okay, you said in basketball years, Kareem was winning championships in his late 30s, 40s. What are we talking about here? Jason Kidd was winning championships in his late 30s, in his 40s. What are we talking about here? There were guys overseas and stuff like that. They playing in like 47, 48, 49, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You go to Lithuania, Turkey, all that other stuff. Go look at the Olympics. I mean, well, man, Zach gonna try to get anybody to cheerlead with him or whatever. But the fact that you're wrong, it makes it even more great. But like I said, you still didn't answer that question. How is he the king when Duncan got 5 rings? How is he the king when Kobe got 5 rings? How is he the king when Kareem got 6 rings? How is he the king when Jordan got 6 rings? How is he the king when Magic got 5 rings? And none of them were bubble rings either. There wasn't no goddamn Peppa Pig rings or Peppa Pig rings and none of that other stuff. Yeah, you man, he up here. Oh yeah, you right, man. Yeah, that nigga ain't right about shit. What you need to worry about is them goddamn Knicks, man. Because if they don't make the playoffs either, shit, you're gonna be stuck in the same position that the Sixers is. Oh yeah, Cat, he gonna be a good fit and all this other stuff. Gonna get their ass blown out like they did the first game in Boston. How he the GOAT? How is he the GOAT with a losing record in the finals? How you the GOAT? All-time leading scorer, all-time leading misses and field goals too. All-time leading in turnovers too. Is Magic in that realm? No, he ain't. Is MJ in that realm? No, he ain't. You supposed to be the all-time leader or something. Well, last time I checked, Steph Curry, he's the all-time leader in 3-pointers. So what are we talking about here? You all-time leader in bad stuff. All-time leader in misses, all-time leader in turnovers, all-time. Come on, man. 2020 NBA champion. Hooray! Hooray! What he done since then? You still riding on that championship. And he got the same amount of rings as Steph Curry, don't he? Oh, okay, all right. Oh man, wait, how many rings? Wait, Zach. How many rings does Steph Curry got? How many he got? Oh, okay, yeah. Come on. Don't get scared. Yeah, he got 4. How many LeBron got? He got the same amount, right? What's Steph Curry record in the finals, Zach? What's Steph Curry record in the finals? Yeah. See, you don't want to talk about that, huh? He got a winning record against LeBron in the finals. Got a winning record in the finals. Yeah, he quiet. Look at it. Crickets. Look at him. You don't want to talk about that. And you talk about all this 2020 stuff. He won in 22. 2 years after that, he won. With a hurt Klay Thompson. He ain't made no excuses. Talk about, oh yeah, well, I got this going on and AD hurt. Nah, he went out there, took care of his business. And on top of that, Curry got hurt twice that season. He hurt his ankle twice. And on top of that, he went through a slump. But I know you're not going to go back and do no research. You all about highlights and all this other stuff. Looking at YouTube basketball highlights and shit like that. You don't get surgical looking at the game. No, he didn't. He ain't turn on shit. That's just media. And you a victim of it. You victim of that media propaganda, man. They still cool, man. They need a storyline. Them guys done went to war together. How the hell are he gonna turn on Klay? He didn't turn on nobody. Them guys still love each other, man. That's media propaganda. If anybody turned on them, it was the fans. Let's talk about that. Oh, Steph, he turned on Klay, man. That's media propaganda, and you a victim of. Oh my God, yeah, he turned on Klay. Yeah, of course you're gonna believe that shit. You believe anything. You believe LeBron James is the best player in the world, just like this motherfucker No Pain do. Oh yeah. He's so great and all this other stuff. Nah, he ain't. You said and you said facts, Carter? No, that's not facts. How do you skip Kobe? Had LeBron hold on. Okay, Carter, you right. Has LeBron three-peated? No, Ted, I got him. Hey Carter, has LeBron three-peated? Has LeBron three-peated, Carter? No pain, Zach, all y'all. Has LeBron three-peated? Has he three-peated? No. That's not the question. That's not the question. Let's stay on the question. It's a yes or no question. It's not Kobe quiet. Kobe quit in '06 and all this other stuff. We're talking a specific question. Did LeBron three-peat? No, he did not, but Kobe did. And he did repeated too. So how is he better than Kobe? I'm not even going to be petty and bring up 5 rings, which LeBron does not have. Can you explain that to me? and you talk about all this Kobe quit. LeBron has quit plenty of times, coming out there with casts on his arm, walking off the floor when his team is still playing out on the floor and stuff like that because he's mad, kicking over trash cans and stuff like that. You want to bring that up, do you? You said a willing passer. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Magic was a willing passer, sir. Isaiah Thomas was a willing passer. That's why their points were so low. You know, LeBron want to get his stats. Yeah, he a willing passer. He willing to get turnovers at the same time too. Who's fourth in turnovers? I bet you don't know that, huh? Who's fourth in turnovers this season? Yo guy. LeBron is. You don't even look that stuff up. You're like, oh man, he's an all-time leading scorer. He's a willing passer and all this other stuff. Like I told you, man, you with that media propaganda. Oh man, shoot, do you know what land you stepped in? This is the LDBC. This ain't no goddamn ESPN or Fox News and none of that shit you be watching. Be up in there regurgitating these media pundit uh takes and shit like that, man. You better come with something better. And I don't even really be getting on LeBron James like that. But if you're gonna bring facts to the table, talk about all this, oh yeah, he the GOAT and all this other stuff, Steph Curry is in the same sentence. There have been people that won on LeBron's watch and have defeated him. Yeah, look, he ain't got nothing to say no more. Look, he done. He can't bring nothing else to the table. He can't bring nothing else to the table. That GOAT thing, if he's your GOAT, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But the thing about it is, don't sit up there and say that he's better than Kobe. You can't explain to me how he skips Kobe or how he skips Duncan. Right. Yeah, year 22. Hooray. And they lost last night, right? Let Say year 22 and then win a championship. That's all you are. You all about stats and numbers and you know what I'm saying? You're not about winning. That's why the New York Knicks ain't going nowhere this season. You know what I'm saying? You got one guy on there that cares about championship, maybe 2. You got Jalen Brunson that cares about championship, maybe 3, I should say. None of them care about. You got a playoff choker in Karl Anthony Towns that ain't never. He only been to the Western Conference Finals, and that was on the back of Anthony Edwards. You said his bag is underrated. What bag? He ain't got no goddamn bag, man. He just really athletic. Nigga ain't got no bag, man. He don't have no bag. You talk about his bag is underrated, man. Shoot. His bag is not rated because he don't have no bag. Yeah, she is busting it wide open for him. Hell yeah. I mean, shit. Of course she can. She busting that shit wide open for him, as well as what's her name, um, Linda Rambis. They up in there having menage a trois and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. She doing the best that she can. She probably sitting on his face, and Linda Rambis riding it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, as long as he getting the money, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Savannah not tripping. As long as you don't bring no STD home, that's all that matters. Yeah. So, yeah, Jeannie Bust. Yeah, she busting it wide open. You right about that. You know what I'm saying? But you see, he can't come over there and win the. He can't run no organization like Miami, can he? Nope. Pat Riley was not finna have that. You got all mad in your feelings. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna take my ball and go home. Pat Riley was like, man, go ahead, get the fuck up out of here. Shit. Pat Riley is the one that got the power, not LeBron. Yeah, talking about he got a bag and all this other stuff. Man, he scored 39 points. Now he got a bag. And I like look. It's great that he's playing at 40 years old and all that other stuff, but a lot of your stats are meaningless. And then some of the stuff that you do, like if you were 40 years old and you just kept quiet and been a mentor and be professional and all that other stuff, I wouldn't have nothing much to say about this. But nigga, you got Darvin Ham fired. You got Darvin Ham fired. Why would you get a guy fired that made it to the Western Conference Final? And y'all on pace. I think the Lakers are 12-11 right now. Y'all are slowly declining. Hey, I'm gonna laugh if y'all lose to Portland, man. If y'all lose to Portland, man, that's when you know it's really over. I want to see how JJ Redick gonna be too. Look, JJ Redick already stressing, man. Look at him. He over there biting his nails and stuff. JJ Redick up in there, man, up in there slamming the chair on the ground like he. JJ Redick, one of them guys, man, that get mad, man. As soon as you punch him, man, he ain't gonna do nothing, man. He do all that yelling and screaming and stuff like that, man. Oh my God, man. Hey man, I love the karma though. See, and that's what I'm saying, man. When you talk about people, when you do people wrong, you get hit with that boomerang. LeBron, he wanted Darvin Ham out of there so bad, man. Now he looking like he ready to get rid of JJ Ready by All-Star break. Yeah, cussing out his wife and all this other stuff. Yeah, no pain in the beginning, man. He was all like, yeah, JJ Ready. Yeah, he was all cheerleading. Yeah, we're going to the finals. What with all that energy now? Lakers are gonna three-peat. JJ Riley. What happened? Yeah, y'all not talking like that no more. Oh my God, man. We still going. Going where? Oh, I know where y'all going. Meet me in the trap. You're going down. Meet me in the mall. You're going down. You win some, you look well, you done lost a couple, buddy. You done lost a couple, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some. Shit, wait a minute. Did y'all start off 3-0? I thought y'all was at the top of the West, weren't y'all? Oh no, okay. I just asked. You was in the comment section. You was one of the main ones in the comment. Oh, respect JJ Redick. Respect what? That X's and O's scientific method and all this other bullshit. Oh, I know we playing like trash, but y'all are supposed to be so greater. Y'all were supposed to be 20 or something this season, right? I know where we at. But hey, the same fingernail painting nigga that y'all talked about and everything like that, he doing a lot better than some of y'all niggas on y'all roster. Oh, look. You still believe in JJ. Nah, you probably believe in the JJ. You don't believe in JJ though. How you believe in JJ? You supposed to be worried about your Knicks. No? You ain't worried about no JJ, do you? I still believe in JJ. You know how retarded that sounds? I still believe. He said, I believe I can fly. Oh my God, man. Yo, rookie paint now. That's okay. He's still scoring though. Still in the right. Hey, Dennis Rodman painted his nails. Hey, I still got him to start. He could paint his nails. That nigga put lashes on. He could tie his hair up. You know what I'm saying? Put a skirt on, a bra. It don't matter what that dude do outside of the court as long as he up in there showing up. What Joel Embiid doing? You ain't got nothing for that, man. You just getting destroyed right now, bro. You are. Oh, he's painting his nails and stuff like that. The same, like I said, the same guy that's painting his nails or whatever. He show up after a concussion. But Joel Embiid is a no show. No, I'm not going to be able to play. I got knee soreness. I'm sorry, Zach. I cannot show up for the game. Zach be like, I thought you, man. I had tickets to go see you at the Garden. No. I'm sorry. Uh, straight to the point. I have listened to him many of times, and he is right. I'm not cut out for this game. I don't have the heart for this game. I will never play 70 games. Never. I would never be that Wilt Chamberlain. I would never be a Hakeem Olajuwon. I would never be a Dikembe Mutombo. I would never be an Alonzo Mourning. I would never be a Shaquille O'Neal. I would never be none of those guys. I would never be a Bill Russell. I would never accomplish nothing. I had to beg for the MVP. Zach, I had to beg for the MVP. Do you hear me? I did not play 2 seasons. Okay? I am still in pain. I played with one eye. I played with one hand. I played with one knee. I played with half a brain. Zach, do you hear me? I played in the Olympic store. I bust Jokic's ass outside of the United States. But in here, I ducked the smoke with Joker. I don't want any smoke with Joker. Joker has accomplished everything that I want. He has Larry O'Brien. He has multiple MVPs. He averaged triple doubles. He does not make excuses. He can play 70 games. Oh, okay, all right, hooray! Well, when y'all win the championship, you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we're on the road. That's great. Are y'all gonna beat Cleveland? Are y'all gonna beat Orlando? Are y'all gonna beat Boston? You know what I'm saying? Let me know when y'all do that. You go ahead. Go ahead. Let me know when y'all do that. Then we can have that conversation. Till then, man, it's just a hype job. Just like the Baltimore Ravens. I hate to keep bringing them up, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all all about hype job. Oh yeah, we're gonna win. No, y'all ain't. That's why I never got too excited about Joel Embiid and all this other stuff. Y'all cheering Joel Embiid last season about him putting 70 on Wemby and all this other stuff. I'm like, man, let's do it in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That it don't matter what you do. That's why, like, Rajon Rondo, like they called him playoff Rondo. Man, he wasn't really doing all that stuff he was in the regular season. But guess what? Playoff Rondo, he took over. Lakers in 4. Where? What are you talking about? Lakers in 4 what? What, in 4 years? Yeah, Lakers in 4 years. Shit, you ain't talking about no. You said Lakers in 4. Lakers in 4. You talking about in 4 years or what? In 40 years? Shit, 70 on your boy Wimby. Okay, Wimby still playing, right? Wimby still playing though, and that was in a meaningless regular season game. Like you ain't done nothing. You know, well, how come you don't never bring up second rounds? That you don't ever bring up second round, do you? Playoff Rondo, nigga been done. He wouldn't have never got that championship if it wasn't for Rondo. Don't forget he was on that team, right? Don't forget Rondo saved y'all ass. It was a combination of Rondo and AD. We all know who should have won. It was Rondo, AD, KCP. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Alex Caruso and Dwight Howard. Even Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. Man, y'all had a squad. LeBron had a squad outside of him, and we know damn well that LeBron shouldn't have won no Finals MVP. It should have been AD. Up in here talking about 70 points. That don't mean shit, man. If you get 70 in the playoffs and get past the second round and go to the Eastern Conference Finals, then we'll be cooking with grease, man. Other than that, man, I don't want to hear nothing about no meaningless regular season game. That don't mean nothing. LeBron won an MVP. Yeah, they gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? They was like, man, let's just go ahead and get this bubble ring over with. You said no pain is cooking. What, saying he the king, that's cooking? You come on, man. Step your logic up and talk about something better. You sitting here telling me he the king, but everything that you saying, first off, you bringing up a nigga that got the same amount of rings as somebody else in the generation that done beat this motherfucker twice. You know what I'm saying? He done destroyed actually he done beat LeBron 3 times, matter of fact. 70-15 dime. But Zach, well, where is he sitting? Where is he at though? He's not playing, is he? You riding on set that you know what? Hey, we gonna dedicate. That's your championship, Zach. That's the Knicks championship right there. That's 70. That's 70, 15, and 7 because that's the only thing that you can really celebrate for Joel Embiid right there. That'll be your championship. Yeah, street clothes. Yeah, man. Hey Ted, what did Magic Johnson say on the documentary on the on the Dream Team documentary when he was talking about Christian Laettner? I'm telling what's his name, Zach. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can have the 70 and 15. You know, we'll take going to the actual finals and winning championships. Go ahead. You can have 70 points meaningless stats. You can have that, man. Embiid would never put up 70 against Wilt Chamberlain. Embiid would never put 70 up against Alonzo Mourning. He would never put 70 up against Shaquille O'Neal. He would never put 70 up against David Robinson. He wouldn't even put 70 up against Tim Duncan. He'll never do that. He would never do none of that. He definitely wouldn't put no 70 up against Dikembe Mutombo, nor would he put 70 up against Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying, Ted? Yeah, they don't. He want to talk about 70. He want to talk about 70 in the regular season, but you don't want to talk about the 8 points versus a old ass Gasol. You don't want to talk about that, man. You don't want to talk about it, Toronto. Okay, now we talking. Not finally. There you go. I knew he came around. There you go. Zach came around. Zach came around. He came around. You from New York, right? You from New York, right, Zach? So you know about Kumo D, right? He said, I used to live downtown, 129th Street. What you know about that? You don't know nothing about Kumo D, bro. That's way before your time. I think you were a young nigga, though. That was my nigga, man. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Yeah, but Ewing would destroy Embiid. And I'm not talking about, listen, there's two versions, actually 3 versions of Ewing. I'm talking about a young Ewing. Y'all look at Ewing with the knee pads and all that other stuff. Nah, I'm not talking about that Ewing. I'm talking about an 80s coming out of Georgetown Ewing that could get up above the square and block people's shot. I'm talking about that Ewing. You know, Ewing was hella athletic coming out of Georgetown. I hope people know that. I'm talking about Ewing with the brush cut from Kingston, Jamaica. I'm talking about that Ewing. Speaking of New York, why when I mention Kool Mo D, this motherfucker coming here? Will Strong in the building. Hey, Will Strong, tell him about it. I used to live downtown, 129th Street. And just chill. No need to act ill. Wild Wild West. Salute to the Will Strong show. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie Will Strong. Definitely be talking about everything. Basketball, football, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Talk about hip hop, talk about life. Will Strong, my nigga. Trying to get his ass down here to Texas, but that nigga bullshitting. Bring your ass down to Texas, man, where it's kind of cold right now, though, Will. Trying to get his ass out of that snow. You see, man, why y'all want to go through that shit every year? Man, come on down here, man. Come on down here, man, with sun, man. We got beaches out here in Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, Wills, man, you could take your shirt off, homie. You know what I'm saying? Out at the beach, man. Go pull you one of them most sexy Latinas or something. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not hating on Cat. But it's the fact. He can't perform in the playoffs. Man, hey, you already know, no pain. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep it simple, man. Hey, man, we come on down here, man. We bring Wilts out here, man. He'd be like, man, I ain't never going back to New York, man. I love the strip clubs out here, Polo. Yeah, man. I've been trying to get Wilts out here for at least 3-4 years. Look, the price, hey, look, Wilts. The price that you pay, the price that you pay for New York, a loft, nigga, dog, I think y'all pay what, about $2,000 at minimum? That's just a good loft out there in New York. Man, there's some places in Texas, Wilts, nigga, you could get you a 2-bedroom, nigga, for like $1,300, man. You could get you a house, nigga. You could get you a house at like 15, 1600, 1700, some places. Yeah, you are. I mean, like New York cost of living and Cali. That's why, everybody coming down here now. Will like everybody coming from L.A., everybody coming from New York. I see a lot of people coming over from Detroit. A lot of people coming over from Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of them. They coming over there, and the biggest thing that they tell me is cost of living and the traffic. But you ain't no traffic ain't no better, especially when you go to H Town or Dallas. You said it's snowing in Ohio. You said Cat going to do right this year. Man, he better. I mean, he eating that good Dominican food. So he better, man. They eating that good Dominican food, man. New York has rats. Oh yeah, man. That's y'all got rats the size of dogs out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Zach and Will, dog, man. When I went to New York, man, because I've been to New York maybe about 10, 11 times or whatever. No, actually, no, it's been about 20 times I've been to New York. But I would go more on Jersey. I go to Jersey, go on all that turnpike and all that other stuff over there and stuff. But nah, man, when I would go out there to see family and shit like that, man, there's a whole nother culture. That boy Bruce Gas in the building, man. Salute to Bruce. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie Bruce Gas, Jazz, and Mo. Make sure y'all get y'all smoke up. Hey, Bruce, what you know about that mystical? Still smoking him. Break it up, check it up, let it up. Take the fillet out, roll it up. Light it, hit it, pack it up, pop, blow it up. You see, some of y'all niggas be talking about smoking it. What do you say? Bitch, you ain't no smoker. Yeah, y'all go holler at Bruce, man. You know what I'm saying? Go roll up one. You know, go roll up like 2, 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'd rather have, man, me and Bruce, man, we'll make a better podcast, Wilts and Ted. We'll make a better podcast, and No Pain and Zach, y'all. We'll make a better podcast than JJ Redick and LeBron would. You know what I'm saying? At least I know Bruce, he gonna smoke some real weed. At least I know Bruce, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna crack open a bottle of Crown, like some real Crown. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna crack nothing open that you can't pronounce. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Wilt's gonna come through, and No Pain gonna come with a Four Loko. Don't slander Mike Tyson. Oh Lord, look, I ain't. Listen, man. Look, Ted, why you get that started, man? Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Will, man, they up in there on JJ Redick and LeBron. They up in there. They trying to drink some fancy ass wine and shit like that. And they getting their ass whooped last night. You haven't touched the drop since 2021. Oh well, shit, man. When you come through, Bruce, for Christmas, man, you gonna have to drink something. Man, Bruce be up in there drinking that eggnog. That's good, man. You said 20 years sober. That's good. That's good, Bruce. My bad. I had to take care of something. Yeah, Bruce gonna be up in there drinking it. He gonna be putting the cognac in the eggnog and shit. That motherfucker Wilts, he gonna be spiking the punch and shit. You know how they he gonna Wilts gonna come with one of them long New York jackets. He gonna have one of them. I think he probably gonna have like like a little small bottle of Hennessy. He gonna spike the punch and shit. Nah, man. But I'm glad Wilson's in here and Bruce in here, man. New York, New York. Uh, you said no coffee, no juice, no soda, just straight water. Yeah, I got partners like that that just drink nothing but straight water, water only, water and weed. But I'm glad y'all in here, man, because I got to talk about. I was going to talk about Mark Jackson. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck Mark Jackson ain't got no job, and he did 10 times better than what goddamn Chauncey Billups is doing, and definitely JJ Redick is doing. Why Mark Jackson ain't got no job, bro? What's up, the real? I see you in here. Why don't Mark Jackson? We done had this conversation a while back, Wills. You know what I'm saying? Man, Mark Jackson would coach circles around JJ Redick. You said Wills is a WNBA groupie chilling at the hotel lobbies. Just come to my hotel. Girl, you want to come to my hotel? That nigga Wills. He'd be like, Kel, it's all right if you want to come with me. Wills be like, I'll be in my hotel suite. He'd be like at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Say what? If you not coming by yourself, then go ahead and bring your friend. I used to like that nigga Cassidy. Cassidy went hard, didn't he? Yeah, at the Liberties game. Nah, nigga, you need to be at the Aces game. I'll be checking out Aja Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wills. Hey, come on, man. Hey, Ted, everybody else up in here. They've been hating on my girl Angel Reese lately. On a scale from 1 to 10, first off, would y'all smash or pass Angel Reese? And second off, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you give Angel Reese? Scale from 1 to 10. Let's hear this, man. Man, please get out of here. Look, man, we know you capping. We know you capping. You said a 5, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that's yeah, cap, man. Damn, a 7? Pass? What? Yeah. Yeah, Ted capping. Yeah, nah, if Angel Reese walk in, especially if she's taller than you or whatever, man, you be ready to climb that tree. Stop it, man. We know you capping. Nah, y'all capping, man. Y'all should be like, okay, what about Ajah Wilson? Hey, no, okay, what about that Jamaican chick, Shensia? All right, Shanicia, I think that's her name. Shanicia. I can't pronounce her name. Shanicia. Smash or pass or 1 to 10. Ooh, that boy the real said, oh man, he said he gonna open it up. He said give a yeah, right. You probably like Kayla Clark and shit. Hey, the real. Hey, real. That nigga Ted, he like Kayla Clark. He like he looking like Mel Gibson and shit. Hey, you like the boy. They look like WWE wrestlers and shit. That's what Man, they look like they take more steroids. They take more steroids than men. Nah, I used to be in love with don't laugh at me. I used to be in love with Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoops, Maya Moore. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Maya Moore. Uh hey, what y'all think of Juju Watkins? Y'all think Juju Watkins is pretty? Cause you know she could hoop, you know what I'm saying? She kind of cute, man. I like Juju Watkins, man. Y'all think she cute? Oh look, they got mad at me. Look, they ain't got mad at me. I think right now, to me, Ja Wilson though, she look better than you said Juju. She is not no five, nigga. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, Tina, man, she had them lips, bro. Yeah, Juju, man, and she could hoop. Hey, Juju, to me, she gonna destroy the WNBA. Juju is gonna destroy the NBA when she come in, bro. What? She gonna destroy that motherfucker too, bro. Now, hey, I'm just glad. Okay, I was gonna talk about this too. That girl Scissor. I'm glad K Dot done made a power move having Scissor on that. Listen, Scissor, smash or pass, 1 through 10. What do y'all give the artist Scissor? I'm glad they giving Scissor her credit. Scissor got the lips, you know, her eyes, you know, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? We can get past that. She thick and she can sing, bruh. Man, you get up out of here, bro. You talking about she a 8. Nah, man, she a 10, man. See, you like all that makeup and, you know, K Michelle wanna cut you open and all that other. Nah, that's all real, bro. Paige Bucher? Oh, nah, Yeah, Scissor. No, we talking about Scissor, man. Scissor, Scissor, man. Before the surgery passed, but now, who you talking about? So Scissor, she had surgery? I don't. Scissor, nah, she's an R&B artist. She's gonna be on tour with K Dot. She on tour with K Dot. She had a well, they added her to the tour, and she gonna be touring in Toronto. Watch, K Dot finna take over Toronto. What's up? She got a BBL. Dang, man. See, I don't like all that stuff, man. Hey, come on, man. Like, keep it natural, man. She had a BBL. Oh, okay. Dang. So she done got ripped open, huh? Hey, didn't Ice Spice? They said Ice Spice had a BBL too. Yeah. For messing with Drake, she lost some point. Hey, but she about to go to Toronto and rub it in his face. She like, I got K Dot now. I'm with K Dot. You know K Dot up in that now. I'm gonna tell you who find Lotto. She find her. Yeah, Lotto, she good, man. I like her lyrics wise and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But so okay, Lotto versus Glorilla. Who y'all got? Lotto versus Glorilla. You know, hey, if you bring up Lotto, you gotta bring up Glorilla, man. Right now, they the best two out of all of them. Man, you only saying that, man, because she coming from the East. That's all you saying that, man. Come on with that East bias, Will. Lotto. Man, you know if Glorilla came through. You know if Glorilla came through, Wilkes, man. Nah, I'm talking about looks. I'm talking about overall. Okay, Lotto got an edge in terms of her looks, but music, Glorilla destroying Lotto right now. You know what I'm saying? Me myself personally, the only reason I'm not putting her, I like Megan Thee Stallion, but I just can't look at her the same way, especially after what she did, man. What you talking about? Music wise, you when you said both, are you talking about music wise? The real. Hey, and hey, Wilts, I want you to tell this nigga no pain. Hey, Wilts. Hey, I'm glad I got somebody in here because no pain don't believe me, man. Hey, Wilts. Tell him, man. When I had the StreamYard cracking back in the days, man, it's that shit used to really go down, man. I kind of calmed down on that shit. Let that nigga know pain, cause he don't believe me, man. That nigga no pain don't believe me. I'm like, nah, man, you ain't had nobody, man. You man, that shit used to go down, man. I used to let that nigga Wilts run the shit, sometimes and just step away, man. Where we go from? Okay, then you had the brother old head. You had T Price. You had Ticket. You had of course you had Rated R. You had a motherfucker Goat Mike, True the King, FY. Man, you had all of. I remember that nigga Wilkes, man. I remember that nigga Wilkes, man. He came up on the show, man, one time, man. That nigga was cursing everybody out, man. Yeah, man. LB James, man. Shit, man. Them was the days, man. Them was the days, bro. Nah, man, but nah, I understood, man, cause man, that nigga Wills, he be riding for the team, man. That if that nigga don't like your ass, he don't like you, man. If that nigga ain't never going, he don't even like to give LeBron James no credit, man. That nigga don't like LeBron James to this day. To this day, so to this day. The Queen of Akron. Yeah, that motherfucker, man, they try to come up in here talking about, oh, yeah, well, LeBron, he 40 years old and he's still putting up 39 and all this other stuff. That don't mean nothing if you ain't winning. That shit don't mean a goddamn thing if you ain't winning, man. You can put up triple doubles, you know what I'm saying? What y'all call Draymond Green, triple singles. Nigga, you can put up quadruple doubles or whatever. If you losing, you losing, nigga. And I'm not gonna sit up here just talking about LeBron. Like my nigga Wills, he know I don't like talking about. I really don't like talking about LeBron 24/7. I really don't, because I know how people get. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here. I could talk about more other things. I like talking about the New York Knicks. I like talking about the Memphis Grizzlies and Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? I like talking about females. Nigga, I'd rather talk about females more than I talk about this nigga right here that you ain't never gonna touch in life, man. Still top 10 at 40. No, he ain't. That nigga ain't no top 10. That nigga ain't even in he ain't even in no top 5 anymore. Listen, he ain't in no MVP voting. That's just you saying that. LeBron King, why you talk? I don't talk about his ass. I got to talk about him because I'm talking about the Lakers, and I'm talking about in what happened with Trae Young last night. But you don't see me talking about that nigga every day. Yeah, like y'all, a lot of y'all niggas get mad because I don't talk about this nigga every day. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to get on here and I could do a binge cook like the nigga Ticket did. I think Ticket went 3-4 months of just cooking LeBron. I remember that he had, uh, you know, one video. It was like a massive amount of videos why the reasons why he couldn't stand LeBron. I could do that shit. Yeah, yeah, man. Like, man, the Hawks. I don't want to talk about them, Wilson, because I know you know you still, Trae Young and the Garden, man. I know y'all don't really like that nigga like that, but the Hawks are forced to be reckoned with, and so are the Magic. I still ain't got no faith in the Cleveland Cavaliers though. I ain't got no faith in them. I ain't got no faith in them. How the Magic trash and they number two, nigga. That goes to show that you one dimensional. You don't pay attention. You said the Magic, the Magic are trash, but they got the Wagner brothers have been killing. That makes no sense what you just said. They're number two. I think they're number two in the East, right? They're either number three. They're number two or number three in the East. they're not trash, man. They're winning without Paleo. They're winning out. They're winning without Paleo Bashiro. So you got to come. You got to come with something better than that. Yeah, the Magic number three. How the Magic? Okay, so that I guess that Boston is trash. That means that Cleveland is trash. Because last time I checked, if the playoffs started today, they would be in there, and they they would have home court advantage. So how the Magic trash? Right, but we're talking about the Magic. How the Magic trash? You haven't explained to me how the Magic are trash. Right, it don't start today, but we know that the Lakers would probably be on the outside looking in. What the Lakers are? The Lakers are they ninth right now? They were eighth the last time I checked. Lakers not even in the top five. Yes, they will. How they not gonna be there? See, you haven't watched them play. That's the thing. You're not watching them play. A matter of fact, wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't y'all? Didn't y'all? I think the Magic. Y'all barely wait. Didn't the Lakers lose to the Magic? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Am I tripping? Did the Lakers beat the Magic this season? Did they beat them this season? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the Magic beat them? They went neck and neck. The Lakers gonna be number 10. Yeah, they probably gonna be number 11. And I'm gonna laugh too because the Spurs are gonna do better than them. The Lakers won. Y'all barely beat them though. Y'all barely beat them. Y'all barely beat them. Somebody look that up, man. Did the Magic beat the Lakers or did the Lakers beat the Magic that day? I remember they played. I can't remember. I remember it being a real tight game. It went down to the wire. Cause I know no pain be capping a lot, man. He already think he already think in his mind that LeBron is the best thing since sliced bread and shit. the the Magic won. Hey, yeah, yeah, nigga, yeah. Hey, thank you, Wills. Thank you. Hey, y'all lost to the Magic, so how they trash? Oh yeah, you finna get cooked. You finna get cooked, nigga. How are the Magic trash and y'all lost to them? And y'all had, from what I understand, y'all had Magic, right? But you calling them trash. If they were so trash, y'all would have beat them. Yeah, y'all lost to the Magic. Yeah, I was right the first time. Y'all didn't even beat the Magic. Yeah, up in here trying to cap. See, I knew, man, I told you this nigga right here, man, baby. He be up in there, man, capping for LeBron. I told you, Wilts. You see what I'm saying? You see the shit I got to deal with? He talk about, oh yeah, the Magic are trash, but y'all lost. We won and won. No, y'all didn't. Y'all beat them. I mean, the Magic beat y'all. Yeah, up in here talking about the Magic of trash, but y'all, you can't even, nigga, y'all didn't even beat the Hawks, nigga. Y'all lost to the Magic. Y'all lost to the Hawks. Hold on one second. My fault. My fault, y'all. Master P, man, his son done got arrested. You said Wilkes and look that shit up. Wilkes on point, nigga. Dog, you just wrong, homie. You wrong. The Magic did not beat the Lakers. That's the same team that Reddick played for too. Reddick used to play for the Magic too. Up in here talking about the Magic of trash, man. Nah, who's trash is the Pelicans are trash. The Pelicans are trash. You know, if you said something like the Trailblazers, who y'all finna play next and get your ass whooped, they trash. If you'd have said something like Utah, I could understand that, but the Magic are not trash, sir. You thinking like several seasons ago. The Magic made the playoffs last season. They took what? Cleveland to 7 games. They took them to 7 games, man. Let's make it make sense. Come on now. But real talk, man, I don't see the listen. I really honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't even see y'all. You said first round exit. Hey, they might be. But what does that make y'all? Y'all were a first round exit last season. Y'all made it out. Y'all were in the first. Y'all were a first round exit last season too. So what does that make y'all? You talk all this trash about Mosley and what he's doing with the Magic or whatever, but JJ Redick can't turn around shit. JJ Redick was supposed to be the best thing since Pat Riley, right? But he's been trickling down. Meanwhile, you got a first year coach in the Cavs. Look what he doing. Even though I don't like what they did to JB Bickerstaff, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, the Magic been doing their thing, man. I can't. JJ needs time. What are you talking about? Hold on, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh, they didn't. That's the same thing that Ham needed. You talking about he needed time. You talking about he needed time. What's the name? Darvin Ham? Y'all didn't give him no time. And Darvin Ham made it to the Western Conference Finals. Nah, skip all that, man. You don't get no time. You just you let that man go. You know what I'm saying? After his success rate, Frank Vogel was successful. He brought a ring there. Then y'all fired him. Well, LeBron did. All that trash y'all talked about Darvin Ham. And Darvin Ham, y'all talked about his adjustments. And this was some Lakers fans too. I'm not gonna sit up here and exempt some of these Lakers channels that was talking all this shit about Darvin Ham. Let's just make it make sense. Let's talk about this. Y'all talk all this trash about Darvin Ham. Y'all talked about this man when he won without AD and LeBron on an East Coast swing. He made it to a Western Conference Finals. That nigga was having to deal with all this scrutiny about him losing the locker room and all this other stuff. He was playing with when AD was constantly hurting all that other stuff. So I mean, we gotta stop all this. There were Lakers channels on here talking about Darvin Ham wasn't good with his adjustments. He wasn't no X's and O's guy. He didn't know how to properly use his personnel. Uh, that man, they were just all negative about Darvin Ham, and they made it seem like it was because of LeBron and because of AD and all this other stuff. No, Darvin Ham was trying to implement and trying to do what he needed to do, but you got an egotistical maniac in LeBron that wouldn't let him do that. Y'all don't want to talk about this kind of stuff. Let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. JJ Redick is slowly declining. Now what are they gonna do? You know, if if Worthy and Horry start getting on their Lakers show and they start talking about it, you said Redick is done. I mean, he's doing worse than Darvin Ham, and Darvin Ham really wasn't doing a bad job. Hey, Wills, I was in the minority of how I felt about Darvin Ham. I was probably like one of the only ones that said that Darvin Ham should have kept his job. Everybody else was saying Darvin Ham should get fired, all this other stuff. People looked at me like I was crazy, man. Man, I went on a certain show. I'm not gonna say the show name. You know what I'm saying? But I went on a certain show, and this was a channel. You know what I'm saying, that love Lakers. Man, the disrespect that I heard from them in terms of Darvin Ham, man. They were talking all this trash about Darvin Ham. Then there was another show that I had a chance to look at, and they were talking, they were talking about how Darvin Ham, he's not a good coach and stuff like that. But now y'all get JJ Redick. Now y'all really ready to get rid of Redick. I'm like, nah, wait a minute. Y'all said that Darvin Ham was worse. Y'all made it say y'all was so ready to get Hurley up in there and everything for Darvin Ham. And you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say this. I'm not sure that Hurley would have been able to hack it himself. Like I'm not sure that he would. It's a difference between college and the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would have, maybe he wouldn't have. But they were so ready to get rid of him, and I thought that was wrong, man. Darvin Ham doing way he done did better than Chauncey Billups. He doing better than Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups, man, he needed Chauncey Billups done, man. Chauncey Billups done, man. I talked about that yesterday. I'm like, why aren't they going crazy about Chauncey Billups? Chauncey Billups done had 3 losing seasons, man. Make that make sense to me. But this is all media. This is media perpetuated. So like I said, man, um, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And the fact of how they did Darvin Ham, man, they're gonna pay the price for it. They're gonna pay the price for it. He didn't deserve to lose his job. Did he have some things that he could have worked on, Darvin Ham? A little bit, man. But I don't think it. I don't think it was enough for him to get fired. That that Lakers Nuggets series, that wasn't Darvin Ham's fault. That didn't fall on primarily coaching. That fell on the personnel. That fell on. I can name several things throughout that whole entire series. You can't listen. You can only draw up and do all this stuff and adjustments. You can only do so much out there. It's up for the players to execute. Like I mentioned, I think it was yesterday. LeBron James is the one that missed clutch shots. Okay, that they did not collapse. They missed defensive reads sometimes. A combination of all of them. I mean, when we talk about Rui, when we talk about of course Austin Reeves, when we talk about LeBron, AD at times, even though AD was doing a thing on defense and stuff like that, but you know there was some times where you said Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon was killing LeBron. Yeah, exactly. Especially that back door. He was killing LeBron, and so was Jamal Murray. you know that that's not Darvin Ham's fault. That has really nothing to do with Darvin Ham. That has to do with your personnel. That has to do with your personnel not executing. You really didn't want to. That goes on personnel. Um, Shoot, LeBron getting dunked on by Jamal Murray. Uh, AD not being able to block Jamal Murray's shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Angelo Bell mentioned, Aaron Gordon just slipping through that back door like it was nothing. They were just backdooring them like crazy. That has nothing to do with Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham can't go out there and physically play and do what is supposed to be done. That falls on the personnel. I felt like he did make good adjustments throughout the game. Yeah, they came in pretty much all of the games they were leading. They were leading in the first half. They would be up by like 20, but then they would come back. That has nothing to do with Darvin Ham. That has to do with your play. If you missing open shots, wide open shots, that's not Darvin Ham's fault. That's not Darvin Ham's fault. So we got to make that make sense. But other than that, man, um, I'm finna go ahead and ride out of here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up this morning. Appreciate the love and the support. Shouts out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball and boxing community, and salute to all of my people that rock with me. Please like, share, subscribe, hit them notifications, and do all that good stuff. It's straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.